We have a really neat collection in our current auction, and I want to take a minute and just talk to you about it. We have an entire collection of these Victorian shell boxes. These would have been picked up by sailors as souvenirs on their travels in Europe. Most of these are French and English. There are some incredible examples of some very rare boxes in here. I thought I'd take a minute just to share it with you. So the history on these, people had access to travel at this time in a way that they didn't before. And shells from exotic places made for wonderful souvenirs when you came back from your trip. There are a couple of particularly good ones. There is a lithographed aquarium. I cannot even find another example like that. There are shoes, there are dresser boxes. They are an amazing collection. It took somebody a lifetime to collect this many of these. And we're talking about things that are made out of cardboard, shells, and lithographed paper that survived 150 years. So it's worth walking through the catalog and having a look at these. People treasured these boxes in the 19th century. They put them in their curio cabinets. They were used to talk about when friends would come over for teas. It is an amazing thing. This one is my personal favorite. I cannot find another example like this. This Victorian shell box is designed to be an aquarium. And to think about Victorian England and Victorian Europe and Victorian America as well. Aquariums were kind of a thing. They were just starting to be a thing. We get the aquarium fish bowls on stands. But this little box has glass over the front as well as embossed fish on the inside. Shells on the top, shells along the side, and then these incredible lithographed panels. So someone would have seen this in port, bought it as a souvenir, brought it back to America, and the design on this one is just, it's just amazing. The other one I have that is particularly good is this sailor's Valentine. So this was probably bought by a naval sailor for our military or a military in the shape of a heart. The thing that makes this one so interesting and so wonderful, inside of this, on top of the seashells and the seaweed, there's a lithograph of a ship. That ship panel is in the back of this. It's a very, very rare sailor's Valentine shell box. Not something you see very often, and it's really a wonderful piece of Victorian history. This wonderful little box, designed to look like a curio cabinet with glass drawers and shelves on the inside. So you could set this on top of your curio cabinet and then have curiosities inside the box as well. It is an amazing piece and it has survived in fantastic condition. It took someone a lifetime to collect this many of these. They're super rare, they do not survive, and they are definitely worth checking out. I love these, you should give them a look.